Hi, I'm Courtney James, and I'm here today with Patrick from 9 Mile Metals. Thank you so much for coming and chatting a little bit today, Patrick.
Thank you for inviting me, Courtney.
Yeah, so today we get to talk a little bit about the news release that came out yesterday. And in this news release, you announced that 9 Mile is in an agreement to acquire an additional 10.78 square kilometers with 49 claim units adjacent to its California Lake and 9 Mile Brook VMS projects in the Bathurst mining camp. I know that this was a significant acquisition for you, and I was just hoping that you could share a little bit about why you decided to do this acquisition and what it means for 9 Mile in the future.
Yes, we're very excited, obviously, and it was very strategic. It's not the amount of claims that we acquired, but where they're located. So we own 121 square kilometers in what we call the 9 Mile Synform Saddle. And you can see in our map of our press release, we pretty much own this whole geological region, but there were a few donut holes. And where we drilled last year on California Lake and we hit VMS up to 19 meters on 8 of 11 holes, that was at the northern tip of this VMS trend. But our neighbor owned the VMS trend. So we acquired that last week and signed the agreement. We're closing because of the stock exchange, but that should be closed this week. That was a California Lake. It's very important. Now the source of that trend is actually we own now the whole trend, and that'll be part of our upcoming California Lake drill program extension from last year. And then the claims just south of 9 Mile Brook. It's an extension of the group we bought last year, the Windfall claims, and we've identified a massive target on there with EarthEX and our geophysical team. Again, these things come in clusters and trends, and we didn't own the whole thing. So we did solidify all that just south of 9 Mile Brook where we are now. And it's, again, our neighbor. So we've acquired all that. And now we own the entire trend. So now we can attack the exploration, owning the full wealth of that for our shareholders and for our results. So we will own the whole trend on both of those.
That's amazing. So it's an exciting, next few months of news flow for 9 Mile Metals.
Yes, we're currently still in our 9 Mile Brook drill program and drilling new targets there and finishing off that program. And then we've already previously announced we're going to drill the Wedge and California Lake. We're now up to 133 square kilometers in this region. And it's kind of like Manhattan real estate, like can't get a bad zip code, right? So it's a location. So we now own almost the entire saddle and pressure point of the Bathurst mining camp. And obviously we believe there's more than one deposit lurking out there on our properties. But now owning the title to all of them 100% is a game changer for us.
That's wonderful. Well, I really appreciate you describing the importance of this acquisition. And is there anything else that shareholders or members of the community should know?
I know we've been a little quiet, but we haven't been not working. So we're in the middle of our program. We have 4 great VMS projects. We are advancing them all, getting the permits, going to be drilling right through to December on all these projects. So there'll be lots of news forthcoming. We have a bulk sample analysis that we're doing, and we're trying to update that right now. So there is a lot of news coming. Silence does not mean we're not working, but we are working very, very hard, and there will be a rash of news coming shortly.
Well, I look forward to seeing that. And thank you again so much for sharing a little bit about yesterday's release.
Thank you, Courtney.